what we're expecting is exactly as been announced. They'll be focusing on driving people back to work. I'm really worried that they'll be driving some sick people and disabled people into poverty as well. The announcements around investment are largely around tax breaks and tax relief for corporations, and we know that actually that hasn't generated increased investment in many instances. What I'm worried about is it completely cut off from the real world. It will do nothing to address the low pay that the people are striking over at the moment, nor will it address the issue around the threat to working conditions in employment at the moment. It's almost as though the Tories are not living in the same world as us, and I think that's proved by the budget today.
There's huge numbers of people on strike today, and these strikes have been going on for a long time. Are you hopeful that people can get a fair resolution and a fair pay deal?
Well, I've got my PCS hat on because I've been on PCS picket lines, NUJ at the BBC, junior doctors, RMT, and then on top of that we've got the teachers out as well. We're talking about millions of people now engaged in some form of industrial action over the last 12 months. The government needs to listen. People cannot live off the wages that they have at the moment. In addition to that, it's actually undermining our services because we can't recruit and retain staff. We need a big push now to force this government to react.
And what do you make of Keir Starmer's decision to not allow Jeremy Corbyn to stand?
Absolute fundamental mistake. He's a Labour Party member, therefore should be allowed to stand as a Labour MP. We'll be campaigning to make sure he gets the restoration of the whip, and I believe that the people of Islington North want Jeremy as their MP. On this issue, write to Keir Starmer, contact their local Labour Member of Parliament as well. If they're in the Labour Party, raise it within their constituencies and put the message out there. Allow Jeremy to have the Labour whip back again so he can stand again to represent the people of Islington North, who I think overwhelmingly want him to be their MP. He's been 40 years in Parliament working for them, and they respect that. We should respect it as well.